The project was structured in 3 phases, and the first phase was a considerable amount of advanced engineering and also outfitting of the ship itself to support the project, because we tried to keep everything within the licensed site boundary, which was the ship itself. We've been very impressed with the level of rigor of the engineering and planning in the dismantlement and all of the dismantlement activities, the crane service, the heavy lifts, the major component removals, culminating with the reactor vessel coming out here to Clive. When Savannah was built in the late 50s and early 60s, it was built on land, and everything inside the containment vessel was brought in from the top through the cupola opening. And our project was designed to remove everything the same way. And so in order to get to the reactor itself, we first had to remove the control rod drive tower. That came out, I think it was in July, and that came out here to Clive. The reactor vessel head came out next in September, and that also came out here to Clive. And that set the stage for being able to remove the reactor itself. It was a highly planned and skilled evolution that extracted this thing through tight clearances. As the work progressed itself, everything went smoothly and according to plan. There wasn't a hitch, there wasn't a hiccup. Everything went at the low end of the time scales, and it just was a remarkable work of art, if you will. The extraction of the reactor, putting it into the shipping canister, turning it around to get the bolts lined up, and then 2 days later down-ending it, and the continuing activities as it moved from the side of Savannah over to an adjacent marine terminal where it was landed onto a gold hopper, which then drove it up to the rail yard, and then from the rail yard onto the rail car, and then out here to Clive. It really went so well. We couldn't be more pleased with how it went. I've always been very confident in the team. We had RSCS as a contractor for many years on the Savannah. We were happy for them to come back in the role of leading the joint venture. Energy Solutions has been a company that we have known well over many years, and I have been singularly impressed by your internal staff. I mean, the folks that you guys have assigned to this project, the engineering staff, have been top-notch. The work that they've produced, the lifting and rigging plans, and just the engineering details of where things were going to be cut, how things were going to be dismantled, the surgical approach of removing the reactor was so well executed. It is well beyond what I'm accustomed to after nearly 35 years in the marine industry. To see what you guys produced, it was fantastic.